Hi friends, welcome to Slide Hunt with the video tutorial on data structures. In our lesson we have learned so far what is linked list and what operations are performed on linked list. Let us remind here one more time. All of you know a linked list is a collection of nodes. For example, this is a linked list of 4 nodes. Each node has two fields. First field is called data field that contains some data, and second field is called link field that contains the address of next node in the list. Now see here, link field of first node contains the address of second node. Similarly, link field of second node contains the address of third node, and so on. The link field of last node contains null because there is no other node after this, and the address of the first node is stored to a variable is called head. If we want to define a node in programming language, then we can write it as struct node, and it has two fields. One is data field which is of type integer, and another is link field which is pointer to node, struct node, and we named it as next. We have already learned all these things in our previous few tutorials on linked list. Now see here, each node has only one link that points to the next node in the list. So we can say it as a singly linked list. Next we will learn about another type of linked list. It's called doubly linked list. A doubly linked list has three fields, one data field and two link fields. One link points to the next node and another link points to the previous node. The logical representation of a node is like this. Middle part is used to store data, right field is used to store the address of next node, and left field contains the address of previous node. Let us create a doubly linked list. Here I have created three nodes. Address of first node is 100, address of second node is 200, and address of third node is 300. The rightmost cell of each node will contain the address of next node. For first node, this field will contain 200 and a link is created from first node to second node. For second node, this field will contain 300 and a link is created from second node to third node. And for third node, this field will contain null. For the first node, there is no previous node, so previous link field will contain null. For second node, previous link field will contain the address of first node, that is 100. Similarly, previous link field of third node will contain the address of second node, that is 200. Similar to the singly linked list, we have a variable that holds the address of first node and we call it as head. So this is a doubly linked list of three nodes. Next we will see how to represent a node in C programming language, and we can write it as something like this. It has three fields. First field is called data field which is of type integer. Second field is a pointer to node that points to the next node in the list. Third field is also a pointer to node that points to the previous node in the list. Here we name two links as next and prev, but if you want you can name it as forward and backward or any other as you like. So this was a general description or explanation of a doubly linked list. Now a obvious question comes to your mind, what is the uses of doubly linked list, or what are the advantages of doubly linked list over singly linked list? First advantage is we can traverse a doubly linked list in both forward as well as backward direction. Since a doubly linked list has two pointers, one points to the next node and another points to the previous node, so it is easy to reverse the linked list. Another advantage is that if we are at a node, then we can go to any node. For example, if we consider current is a pointer which points to this node, then current arrow next indicates this node and current arrow prev indicates this node. But in case of singly linked list, it is not possible because singly linked list has only one pointer by which we can go to the forward direction only. There is no way to go backward direction. Doubly linked list has some disadvantages also, as it has one more pointer, so it takes more space to store a node in memory. Singly linked list has two fields in a node. For a 16-bit compiler, integer takes 2 bytes. So for a singly linked list, a node takes 4 bytes. But a doubly linked list takes 6 bytes. Another disadvantage is that insertion and deletion takes more time than singly linked list because more pointer operations are required than singly linked list. That's it. This was about the doubly linked list. Next tutorial we discuss how to implement doubly linked list in C programming. Thanks for watching this video. To watch more videos, please subscribe this channel SlideHunt. You can like my Facebook page at facebook.com/SlideHunt. You can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/slide_hunt, and you can follow me on Google Plus also.